Welcome everyone, and this is the part you've all been waiting for. It's the Yasova meme part section of the deck, and this is where I show you the memes. So here we start with Mossword Bridge. So power 10 or greater, you may cast a spell under a Mossword Bridge. Power 4 or greater, this taps for 2 mana instead of 1 mana. Mouth of Feet, create a 3/3 hippo, and in the aftermath, draw a card for each creature power 3 or greater. We have Colossal Majesty, draw a card if you control a creature power 4 or greater. Elemental Bond, whenever creature power 3 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. At the beginning of your end step, you control a creature power 4 or greater, exile top card of your library. You may play it until you exile another card with Furious Rise. Galandra, whenever you add a green mana, and whenever you cast a spell that's cost 6 or greater with this mana spent, you draw a card. Tamer Ascendancy, creatures you control have haste. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield power 4 or greater under your control, you may draw a card. First on our own game, Chapter 1, create a 1/1 soldier. Chapter 2, put 3 1/1 counters on a creature you control. Chapter 3, if you control a creature power 4 or greater, draw 2 cards, then you create a gold token. Ronas the Indomitable. He can't attack or block unless you control another creature power 4 or greater. And he can buff up your other creatures and give him trample. We have Kiora, Behemoth Beckoner, 3 mana walker with 7 loyalty. To untap a permanent is her -1. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters battlefield under your control, you draw a card. We have Leafkin Avenger, adds a green mana for each creature power 4 or greater, and you can pay 8 mana to make it deal damage equal to its power to a player or planeswalker. Goroclaw reduces the cost of our creature spells with power 4 or greater by 2 mana. And whenever Goroclaw attacks, each creature you control with power 4 or greater gets +1/+1 and trample. We have Shaman of the Great Hunt. It has haste. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you put a +1/+1 counter on it and pay 4, draw a card for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. And whenever Flesh Meat, put a 3/3 creature token on the battlefield for each creature that were put into your graveyard. Draw a card for each creature you control, then you gain 4 life for each creature power 4 or greater. Enters the battlefield, draw a card for each other permanent with convert mana cost 3 or greater. Your convert mana cost 5 or greater spells cost 1 less, and they can be countered. You draw a card whenever creature power 3 or greater enters the battlefield. Real top 8, you may put a creature into the battlefield, the rest into your graveyard. If you have 4 or greater, you put 2 creatures. Cascade, and spells with 6 greater have Cascade. When a creature toughness 4 or greater dies, you draw a card, and then whenever you cast a spell 6 or greater, return all impermanents